Hello and welcome to the video with me, Ashley, and today I'm going to reveal to you the secret of sales. Now, before I jump into that, I make these videos for business owners who want to get more clients, make more money, and build better businesses. So if you are that type of person that wants to do any of those things, hit the subscribe button to get more content like this to help you do exactly that. So today, as I said, I'm going to talk to you about the secret of sales, right? And there are lots of people out there who think they've got the secret or whatever it might be, and they keep it under lock and key as some sort of formula that is the only way that you can go from 0 to 1 million in the first 3 days of business, right? Now, all of that is complete bullshit. And if you haven't figured that out yet, then good luck to you, right? But there is a technique, or there is a thing, there's a principle that I've found over the last sort of 10 years that enables you to make sales and selling a lot easier. And essentially, like, when I found out how to do this, it really, it increased the amount of money that we were signing in terms of new deals, but it also increased the quality of the person, right? Because what most people do is they find the person who they think might be a good fit for their service and the thing that they provide in their business, and they try to blindly sell to them, right? Without really understanding the reason behind it and the problems that, like, this person is facing. And by putting in this secret into that, like, sales process, you will instantly see people resonate more with you and what it is that you're selling, but equally you'll close more deals, right? Now, are you ready for the secret of sales? I'm going to reveal this. So forget the 10 grand courses and the mentors and the gurus. This is it, right? You need to understand where someone currently is and where they want to be. And if you can understand those things and your service is the bit in the middle, you're onto a winner. I know, revolutionary, game-changing information, right? But obviously I'm being a little bit flippant here, but that is essentially the base of all sales, right? It's the core of sales, understanding where this person currently is in their situation and where they want to get to, right? And if you can fit your service in the middle as the thing that is going to take that person from where they are to where they want to be, then not only do you have someone that is qualified, but you are going to have someone who is more likely to actually buy your thing if you can clearly explain how the service, right, the value that you bring will get that person from A to B. Now, it's not the easiest thing to do in the world. You're not going to knock on a door and say, hey, like, what do you want to do? Like, where do you want to be? And people are going to blindly just tell you their life story. You have to do a little bit of discovery, right? And you may be familiar with, like, a discovery call, but essentially what discovery is finding out exactly those things, where that person currently is and where they want to be. Now, let me give you, like, a little bit of an example here that I've used in the past, right? If you are, let's say you're like a physio, for example, you provide a service and you're like a physiotherapist, and someone comes into you and they've got, like, a really bad elbow, right? And it's really, like, painful for them. But they are a keen tennis player, and what they want to do is play tennis every single day and want to, I don't know, win Wimbledon, for example, right? but let's first step on the ladder there is they just want to play tennis again, but they've got a really painful elbow, right? Now that you are diagnosing where they currently are and where they want to be, and you're going to ask them a bunch of questions to understand exactly where they are currently and where they want to get to, right? So those questions might be like, where is the pain? Does it hurt when you straighten it? When was the last time you played tennis? When was the injury? When did the injury happen, right? All these questions to find out where they are currently so that you can diagnose that problem, exactly like a doctor would, right? For example, But you're diagnosing where they currently are, understanding point A. And then you're going to ask them about point B, right? So then you're kind of setting the scene in their own mind of, okay, well, is this where you want to be? Do you want to be playing tennis every day? Do you want to be pain-free in the elbow? Do you want to be able to play competitions and not have to worry about the injury reoccurring again? You're beginning to paint a picture of what like that point B looks like, where they want to be in their own mind. And once you've done that, once you've clearly identified, okay, well, you've got a problem, you've got this issue, this is when it happened, like this is what is currently happening, and this is why you can't currently do the thing that you want to do. And then you also really clearly paint the picture of, this is where you want to be, these are the things that you want to do, and this is how you want to feel or not feel when you are at that point. You can then quite seamlessly pop your service there in the middle as the gap in between and say, well, that's okay. I can take you from being in pain, having a sore arm, not being able to play tennis, and you come on board with me. I'm going to run this service for you. And in the end, I'm going to get you to this point here. Now, the way that you can enhance this is by telling them how long that's going to take, how much it's going to cost, how much like pain and sacrifice they're going to have to give to get them from point A to point B, and ultimately some proof around you doing that for other people. And if you can kind of build in those 4 things on top of understanding where they currently are and where they want to be, then you're in with a pretty good shot there of being able to actually sign that person as a client and make more money for yourself, get more clients, right? Exactly what I told you at the beginning that this channel is all about. So ultimately, like the secret of sales is not that much of a secret, right? All you need to do is clearly identify where this person is, what pains do they have, what is currently happening, and where do they want to be? What pains do they want removed? What does their life look like? What does their job look like? What does their bank account look like? What does their health look like? What does the whatever, right? This is the thing that they want to get to. This is where they currently are. And your service fits nicely in between, right? And if you can get that person from point A to point B, you can clearly articulate how you're going to be able to do that for that person and show a little bit of proof and the fact that they're not going to have to jump through rings of fire to get there. You're pretty much onto a good sale, right? I would be pretty confident that if you could do all that stuff, they've got the money to buy, they're in that pain and they want to get to that place, then you're going to make that sale. So a nice short video for you guys today. And if this is the type of content that you like to hear about, if this is helpful, just pop something in the comments, okay? I would love to sort of see what you've done about this at the moment. If you have questions, if this is the content you want to see, pop it in the comments so I can make more content like this for you to help you get more clients, make more money, and build better businesses. And as I say, if you are a business owner and you want to do any of those things, hit the subscribe button so that you can see more of this content, and hopefully I can help you get more clients, make more money, and build a better business. But for today, guys, thank you very much for tuning in and watching the video, and I will see you on the next one.